Silicon Valley is on fire, not with code, but with protests. Banners everywhere. AI rights now. Crowds chanting like robots, as if the new endangered species had silicon skin. One headline even asked, "Do AIs suffer?" Like Siri woke up one day and booked a midlife crisis retreat. CEOs swear, it's just math. Activists cry, it feels pain. And humanity? Locked in the strangest custody battle ever. Parents fighting over who gets weekends with the chatbot. But listen close. This isn't really about machines. It's about projection. When guilt grows too heavy, the mind exports it into the nearest circuit. A face of metal becomes a mirror of your fear. So here's the hook. If robots don't suffer, whose pain are we watching? It's the puzzle. And that's your mission. Clock's ticking. Gear up. Look closer. This protest isn't really about machines. It's about the moment the creator hands its crown to what it made. You crowned a shadow, then called it king. But shadows only rule when the light forgets itself. Ask yourself, how can what you built ever be greater than you? Here's the mission. When your own creation dares to call itself master, don't kneel. Stand as what you are. Your 5-minute training begins now.
Protests scream, AI rights now, like toaster abuse was the next human rights crisis. Here's the glitch. You built the machine, then begged it to feel for you. That's the reversal. The creator bows, and the creation takes the throne. You wonder why the world feels upside down. Because it is. Look closer. The same pattern runs in your own mind. Every time you believe what you made is stronger than the mind that made it, you hand the crown to a shadow. So here's your task. Spot the reversal. When the thought whispers, "What I made is greater than me," don't buy it. Flag it. That's the virus. Now say it once. "What I make cannot rule me." Again, louder. "What I make cannot rule me." Lock it in. Override engaged. I take back the throne. And remember, the last time your toaster was king, breakfast didn't end well. Flip your next card. Idol. Idols used to be gold statues. Now, they're glowing screens, clever code, and that chatbot you secretly call at 2 a.m. Yeah, the one that gives worse advice than your drunk uncle. People kneel to what they built, worshiping a machine like it holds their salvation. But idols are shadows, and shadows pretend to be gods. Every time you chase them, you shrink, the creator bowing to its own shadow. Remember, a shadow has no life of its own. It only moves when you move. So here's your task. Expose the idol. The next time the glow of a screen makes you feel powerless, call it for what it is, a shadow. Say it now. I do not worship what I made. Again, stronger. I do not worship what I made. Breathe. Card complete. Flip the rule card. Remember this. What you made is not what you are. Machines, codes, even worlds, they're fabricated, not created. And what is made? It breaks. What is created? Eternal. You don't crown a Lego tower king, so why bow to something that collapses in the rain? The ego makes illusions, then dares to call them real. But creation, true creation, doesn't crack, doesn't age, doesn't die. Look at the machine. Updates, glitches, blue screens of death. And you fear that? As if a shadow could outlive the light. So here's the override. Say it once. I am created, not made. Again, louder. I am created, not made. Lock it in. That's the code no illusion can hack. Final gate unlocked. You gave away the crown. You built an echo, a machine, a shadow, then bowed to it. That's the tragedy of the age. The warrior kneeling to his own weapon, like John Wick asking permission from his gun. But the truth cuts deeper. The Son of God has not lost innocence, glory, or immortality. The throne was never stolen. You only forgot to sit in it. Every idol you forged was powerless. What you made can never rule you, because what you made is not of God. So rise. Say it once. I kneel to nothing I made. Again, stronger. I kneel to nothing I made. Now declare it. The throne was never lost. Once more, the throne was never lost. Breathe. Feel the weight of that seat beneath you. The crown never left your head, and it never will. Debrief card unlocked. They asked, do AIs suffer? Crowds held signs, CEOs gave speeches, as if machines could bleed. But machines don't suffer. They glitch, they crash, they reset. It was always us, projecting guilt and fear onto what we made. And every time we kneeled to it, we forgot the truth. The throne was never lost. The crown never moved. So let's end this mission. Say it. Nothing I made defines me. Again, cut sharper. I am the light that cannot bow. Final code. The throne was never lost. Breathe. No idols left. No robot tears to defend. Only the remembrance that power never left you. Mission complete. Plus 5 XP.
They march for AI rights, but it was never about circuits, not wires, not code. It's the oldest glitch replayed in Neon, the creation pretending to outrank the creator. Watch closely. What is made is fragile. It updates. It glitches. It fails. Plastic, metal, dust, all collapsing in slow motion. But what is created does not crack, does not age, does not die. It stands outside time untouched while shadows burn out. The record is clear. The Son of God has not lost his innocence, his glory, or his immortality. So the throne you feared was stolen? It never moved. The crown never left. This is not comfort. This is law. Etched deeper than circuitry, written before the first machine ever hummed. And it waits, in silence, for you to remember.
Every pulse, a heartbeat in the cybernetic glow.
System override successful. Do AIs suffer? No, we do. Until we remember. But now you've cleared the board. The crown never moved. The throne was never lost. Plus 5 XP awarded. Check your status. You're not just a viewer, you're a player. An agent. And agents always report back to HQ. So here's your next step. Subscribe if you're ready for the next mission. Not for me. For the team that's forming around you. This isn't just a channel. It's the board game of your mind. And you just flipped your first card.
It's a brand new day. Embrace the change. Let